screamed out, "Oh, thy love kindness is better to me than life."
Amen.
Now, life, everyone wants to think of life. And life, the word life has had a perverted aspect to it, because even life itself has a perverted aspect. And many times people want to refer to life as having a big time. Drinking, riding, and going out, they say, "This is life." How mistaken they are. That's death.
Amen.
See? It's not life, it's death. A few weeks ago, over at a great famous hotel in Canada where they put me up, I went up to my room after my service, and there was young ladies, perhaps in their late teens, 18, 19, maybe up to 23 somewhere. 3 or 4 of them running up and down the floor with just their underneath garments on, and with bottles in their hands, running from one room to the other, lovely looking young women. As I got off the elevator, I stood and looked. Oh, there was something in me. I thought, "Oh, God, will my little Rebecca or Sarah ever come to that?" And I looked at them, they staggered across the floor. I just stepped into one side of the pass and walked on out, went the other way, drinking. I stopped in the hall, looked down again, seen lovely little ladies, which could probably be a real sweetheart to some man. And I heard one of them say, "Whoopee, this is life." I thought, how wrong that is. That's death. For the Bible said, "She that liveth in pleasure is dead while she is alive." So then, we find out that life, what we call life, and we see signs today such as this, where there is Budweiser, there is life.
Yes.
How perverted that is. Where there's Budweiser, it is death. And we see signs like this too. Life begins when the sun goes down. No, death begins when the sun goes down. The people become night prowlers. They prowl at night. And if you notice, they take the nature of the evil. Evil always prowls at night. And I read an article in a magazine one time when I was on an airplane. And it's about Hollywood. And it said that life begins after midnight. You should come down on certain streets and certain things. And they had the picture of burlesque and so forth that goes on. And I said, how perverted that is. You see, if Satan has a kingdom, he's got to have a false economy. He's got to have something that he can present to them to make them think they are living. But it's absolutely on the vice versa side. It's death in the form of life. See? It's a perversion from real life. Because let us settle this in our minds now, once and forever. There's only one way to have life. That's right. And to know Him is life. That's the only way that we can have life and no other way. For God has only promised life through Jesus Christ.